Hi, Mike. Can you hear me now?
Very well, loud and clear now.
All right.
Yes.
Powerful. Thank you for joining. It's great to meet
Thank
you.
you
Great
for
to meet you
having me
personally.
here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
Yeah.
So now you're here. Let's get down to business. So if you're going to be watching this video for the purpose of those who are going to be watching the replay, this is our first business chat for 2023, our first business chat from Top Performance Academy. And we are privileged to have a business consultant and an SME trainer tonight to be our very first guest. And I'm just going to take out the time to introduce him. But before I do that, just want to let you know, our community members, that my book, Now That Business, is available on Amazon and Seller. So you can get your copy. The ebook, the Kindle, and the paperback is on Amazon. And of course, the ebook is on Seller. I think this is one of the finest pieces that you will read as an entrepreneur before you start any business. 10 chapters devoted to critical knowledge on marketing, sales, brand positioning, and the art of closing a sale. I think it's worth a read. So if you're watching this video, please get to Amazon or just click the link on our bio and you'll be able to get a copy. So let me introduce our guest tonight and why he is our guest for this business chat tonight. Tonight's discussion is critical for entrepreneurs. So we're going to have a lot of discussions, involving not just only on business in particular, but also other areas that we feel is very important for the total well-being of every individual or every organization. But tonight we're starting with a business chat, and we have a very dear speaker who is going to share some light on the topic. We are looking at the topic of, let me just quickly get the topic quickly. The topic tonight is the future of SMEs in Nigeria's current economic climate. Now, if you're watching from any other part of the globe, this may or may not truly hit it as to you as where it is concerned. But majorly, this is for entrepreneurs here in Nigeria. So our speaker may use examples and scenarios that are only relatable to entrepreneurs here in Nigeria. Okay, so it's good we put that out there. So let me quickly read his profile and then we'll allow him to answer a few critical questions tonight. All right, Mr. Michael Okoh is an SME trainer, as you've seen in the flyer, and a consultant. He learned the art of business at a very tender age from his late grandmother, who exposed him to the opportunity to learn at her feet. He often accompanied her to the market and for business negotiations while other siblings were at the farm. From her, he was able to learn that anyone can succeed with consistency and persistence. Despite his love for business and entrepreneurial enterprises, his love for practical things led him to study agriculture at the prestigious University of Benin, UNIBEN, and later to hone his business and managerial skills. He went back to the same institution to get his master's in business administration, MBA, after which he set up his own personal company, Scope Business Company, which he ran pro bono as a form of his personal social responsibility to his immediate environment. As an SME trainer and consultant, he has written several articles and granted interviews published on several national tabloids, which includes the Daily Independent, the Days newspaper, the Nation, and among others. He has received an award of excellence in SME training from JCIN, that's the Junior Chamber International Nigeria, RCCG Benin Region 13, etc. It is noteworthy that Michael is a professional banker of 19 years, hands-on experience which has spanned through several banks and functions from operations, internal audit, internal control, retail and commercial marketing, SME and value chain banking, and branch management, in which he has excelled in all of them, leaving behind indelible marks. He is happily married to his dear wife, Chika Daniela Okoh, and they are blessed with children. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please let's welcome for our first business chat in the month of February and of course in the year 2023, Mr. Michael Okoh. Mr. Michael, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me here. Top of the day to you, our viewers. It's a privilege for me to be here. Thank you.
Also, we are glad you are here. We are glad you're here. So let's get straight, because I promised the people who are watching and the people who will tune in that it will be very, very straightforward, and it will hit the note of the head as business is concerned. So I've sent you a list of topics, questions that I feel are very critical for us. So let me start with the very first question. And I want to encourage everybody watching, if you have questions, please ensure you leave the questions in the comments. Before we finish, I believe my speaker would address some of those questions that we have time to take. Okay, so the first question is this. There was a statistic I read to you from Statista, which is in 2017. It is an outdated statistic. However, it could still be relevant if we do a few calculations here and there. It says that micro businesses grew to 41,000, small businesses grew to 71,000, and macro business grew to 1,700. Now the question here is, as we are seeing the growth of small, medium, and micro enterprises in Nigeria, in this turbulent economic time, in this recession time, as a business consultant, as an SME specialist, and as someone who has worked in the bank and has looked at financial trends, do you, in your opinion, think that we will see in the